From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park tonight. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. No problem here, one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see it. Lapo Tencia, Yoenis Cespedes can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Cabrera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ender.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start for big things.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Frazier shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Wheeler, 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. And that misses ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Freeman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not... one sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Freeman at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
On to Freeman, a double play. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, Wilmer Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Lane Adams. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Popped him up. Flores near the first base bag. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are two gone now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Next for the Mets, Zach Wheeler, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Wheeler leads off second with nobody out. This is on the ground over the first. Freeman's got it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Popped him up. Freeman is there for it. And that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. First pitch on its way. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. He's back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Plawecki aboard here at first with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams has it in his tracks. One down. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Runner at first here, one man out. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Adams is over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Frazier is there. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Left side, but well foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He pulls this one into right. Bruce is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
0-1 the count. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Frazier.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Lane Adams. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The first with it is Wheeler. Runner back safely. The 0-1. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Conforto patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Lifted into center field. Cabrera over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Aaron Blair takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Plawecki. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Plawecki gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
How about it?
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Adams is under it. 2 down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Yoenis Cespedes will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it. Tyler Flowers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Sam Freeman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Freeman, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-2, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Culberson on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Conforto. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Lane Adams. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
First offering on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-2 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
No hits to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Fouled away. Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. Full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Payoff pitch one more time. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ozzie Albies will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Plawecki is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The pitcher, Zach Wheelan.
Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 51.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. To first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
0-2, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that will plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Grant Dayton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 3. Ready for another shot now. Lane Adams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Anthony Swarzak takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, Edgar.
Carlos Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right over the middle, knee high. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. He's got it, and the Mets have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The New York Mets put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Zach Wheeler earns his first win of the season. Anthony Swarzak closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 17